dating your husband and being married to your husband are two different kind of things. During the dating stage, everything is more like butterflies. He offends you, he'll still be the one to apologize. You can even choose to not to pick his calls. You can choose to, feel pompous. He's going to beg me. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. If he annoys you, you go to your WhatsApp status and post things. During dating stage, she calls you guys have long conversations, even into the midnight. You were having, we had great times during dating. Here's what I actually realized. During dating, everything was just so real. It was so beautiful. It was so cute, it was just butterflies in the tummy. But in marriage, I now understand that love did not change. Love just became real. Love just came with, several responsibilities. Love just came with several things. My husband and I were courting. We had conversations. We used to talk. We gist. Had a lot of things to say. We talked a lot during disagreements. When we ladies, how we feeling to be, we feeling pompous, we feeling. Yeah, right. Please don't talk to me. I'm not going to pick your calls. I'm going to ignore you. If you call me, I would not pick. That kind of thing. We're quick to block. We want them to send us emails, send us, different things just to resolve a very little minor disagreement. But anytime I'm angry at him during the courting stage, I can choose not to speak to him. I can choose not to pick his calls. I can choose not to, talk to him. I can choose to update my WhatsApp status and put men are this, men has come. Avoid men at all costs. Try as much as possible to stay. Be the woman that you want to be, Be the woman that you want to be. So that was the courting stage. But when I got married to my husband, things sort of changed. Not in a bad way, but in a more deeper level. We still love each other. He still loves me. We're still crazy about each other. We would choose each other every day, each time, any day. It feels very different. In courting, you can disagree. I can disagree with my husband and choose not to pick his calls. I can disagree with my husband. He will send me long epistle, paragraph. I choose not to respond to it. But in marriage, you cannot choose not to answer. When I and my husband have disagreements right now, we would face it. We will talk about it. No matter how difficult it is, we will talk about difficult it is. We will talk about it. We'll resolve that issue, and we'll make sure that it's resolved and remains dead and buried. In marriage, there was no distance anymore. In courting, there was distance because we were not even living in the same states or in the same place, so there was distance. But in marriage, there's no distance. You're not going to ignore. I'm not going to ignore him, because if I ignore him, I will still see him in my house. I'll still see him at home. I will still talk. And this sort of changes how we handle disagreements. It made us to handle disagreements more matured. It made us to handle disagreements in a very mature way, in a way that the both of us are satisfied with that particular disagreement. Another thing that I noticed is that during the courting stage, a lot of things that I would do was very nice and beautiful to him. If I cough, your cough is so nice. I love the way you cough. If he sneezes, I'll be like, wow, so sneeze. It sounds like a bird is singing. Very beautiful and very, loving, very classic. I love the way you cough. I love the way you sneeze. Things were just beautiful. We don't see things differently, right? I didn't see things differently. Marriage, I started noticing habits. He started noticing habits. Like this cough. Try to be covering your mouth now when you cough. It's not hard. It's not something difficult to do. You can just cover your mouth. What's there? Why you want to cough on my face? Relax, Afa, relax. So it made me realize that marriage shows you the real person. Marriage shows you the real you, not highlights. You're not in courting. You've not started living with this person, so you've not even known this person so deep. But in marriage now, I now know my husband. I'm not saying things and I'm like, is this a normal thing? Is this thing really normal? He's now saying things and he's like, I don't think this is normal. One thing I love about this whole thing is that even with our differences, our marriage is still loving, our marriage is still sweet, we still have conversation, we still talk. My husband and I are like the best gist partners. We have a lot to discuss, we have a lot to talk about. One thing that dating will show you is the sweet moments. Dating will not show you Dating will only show you sweet moments. Dating will not show you the full picture. Marriage will show you the full picture. Dating is exciting, marriage is comforting, right? And also dating is all about butterflies in your tummy, but marriage brings you peace. Marriage brings you assurance. In courting, I looked forward to seeing my husband. I looked forward to speaking to my husband. My husband looked forward to talking to me. But in marriage, we now wake up next to each other every single day. There is actually something beautiful about loving your spouse, about loving your partner in life. That's in marriage, not the love that you had in courting, because that love that you had in courting was all about butterfly. The love you had in courting was this sort of butterflies. You have not lived with this person to know how this person is. So there's something really beautiful about loving this person that you are with right now in the marriage. Marriage will always teach you to love your partner, not just in the sweet moments, but every day, every single day. As you wake up, you chose to love your spouse every day. So yeah. So if you're married, what did you notice that was different during the courting or the dating stage and the marriage stage? Drop it down in the comments and I'll see you in my next video.